What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Anfield Agenda YouTube channel. It's part 3 of the hospital agenda, but today I'm feeling a lot better. It's a better day in the world of Chris Stonich. How is it in the world of Mr. Paddy Murphy, mate?
Fresh as a daisy, sir. Looking forward to getting into the news again.
Mate, it seems constant, right? Liverpool news at the moment is fresh and ready. Before we get into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. It's going okay, you know. It's an international break. I know the world can become boring and repetitive, but not here on Anfield Agenda. We've just got myself and Mr. Murphy chatting shit on the daily. So, Paddy, we're going to start off with the breaking news of the kit leak. So we showed this kit yesterday from Footy Headlines, which has apparently been scrapped, according to several things, because they didn't like the inner parts of the design. It's a really strange one, is what they wrote in their article, and it has instead been replaced by this. Now, I'm in the bracket of I absolutely adore this. I think it's beautiful. But Paddy, what are your thoughts on this white number?
Yeah, I agree. I like it too. I think it's really nice. I like the black. I like the white. And I had a friend of mine say he wasn't a fan of the design on it, but I actually am. I like the colors it is. I think it's funky. I think it's really smart.
Yeah, I think they described it as a marble texture in the article that they used. I really like it, to be honest. How would you rate it out of 10?
I'll give it a 9.
I give it a 9. I think it looks really nice. How would you guys in the chat rate this kit out of 10? In terms of our away kits, I mean, we spoke about kits a lot yesterday. But how would this rank? There's been a lot of really nice ones. This would be right up there for me. I really liked it.
I think it's sleek. There's an element of a keeper kit off it though. I'm getting vibes of 13-14 goalkeeper kit.
Oh, the white one.
The white with the black, yeah.
Oh, that wasn't a bad one. I think I saw a picture of Pierce in that one earlier. Mr. Pierce, by the way.
Punching Pierce.
Punching very much Pierce. He's doing very well for himself, to be fair. I mean, fair play. It's like me and my missus. I don't know how I've managed it. And Mr. Pierce has absolutely blown it out of the water. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but she's all right. Bless him. She's taller. She is taller than him though, which is always a bit of an L. Bless him. But yeah, this kit, I think it's good. I think it's really good. I can see Virgil van Dijk strutting about in this kit. Virgil 4 on the back. I don't know. I'm debating because I always get a player's name on the back of the shirt because I'm quite sad like that. I'm debating which one to get for next year. I'll probably leave it down to the Anfield Agenda subscribers. But who's your main go-to kit person on the back name thing?
As in a name on the back?
Yeah. Do you get like a player, or do you never get?
I haven't got a name of a player on the back of a jersey since that Robbie Keane kit in 2008-9.
Really? Oh, mate, I love a name.
I don't tend to get names on the back. I've got my own name on the back before.
Same. I got Storage 9 on the back of it, which is quite sad, to be fair, looking back.
I reckon you should get all 3 kits next year. It's like a uniform, Chris. You might as well get all 3.
Well, yeah, from DH Gate, you can always, get yourself nice and affordable kits, shall we say. And there's no sponsor there, by the way, so you don't have to go and do that. But yeah, it's a really nice kit, and hopefully we are wearing that in with our 4 trophies next season, Mr. Murphy. So going into some of the real football news, away from the attire of Liverpool Football Club. According to Brazilian outlet UOL, Liverpool are eyeing the signing of Antony from Ajax. He is valued at around 40 million and has 22 goals and assists this season. He's been a player that's been thrown around for the last couple of months. But Antony, is he the one for you, Mr. Murphy?
He's a good raw talent. He's shown a lot of good stuff with the Eredivisie at Ajax and stuff. He's very decent. Never say no to a Brazilian. I wouldn't be blown out of the water by him, but he's definitely shown the right signs, and for the right price could be a good purchase.
He certainly would, and I think £40 million for a young player these days is sort of the going rate for a person of that sort of stature. But a lot of people have said I've seen they've said it's a bit of a inflated price for him, especially coming from the Eredivisie.
Yeah, I would say so as well for that price. I'd like to see a bit of shrewd business done there. Get him for a bit cheaper. But yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not coming out of our pocket. So if he's deemed the right guy, give it a go. And yeah, I agree.
The more Brazilians, the better. Alex doesn't agree. He agrees with you. He's not really worth that price. Personally, I just think it's the going rate these days. I think Liverpool have got very used to signing cheap players. Well, cheap players or players. Sorry, I'm gonna get an angry comment for that. Sorry, I didn't mute my mic in time. But I think for the going rate of players these days at that sort of age, 40 million I think would be cheap enough. But he hasn't proven himself in a top league yet, which is usually something that Liverpool go for. What would you say would be a fair price for Antony, and what do you think the likelihood is, Paddy?
A 25 to 30 million I'd be looking for. He hasn't really done much in the game. So I'd be looking around that ballpark, and yeah, I don't think it's that likely. I think it's one of those where it's just who's an up and coming right winger Liverpool can sign. I don't think there's much basis to it.
Yeah, 8 goals in 23 matches in the Eredivisie this season, 2 in 7 in the Champions League, 2 in 3 in the Dutch Cup. So, yeah, he's decent in the goal scoring charts. And he's made 7 caps for Brazil as well, which I mean, in this day and age is quite good. I mean, there's a lot of options for Brazil on that side. So, Antony, I don't think it will happen, and UOL aren't reputably a great outlet, but look, it's been coming for a while. Hopefully, Liverpool can get a right wing signing down the line. I'm not going to talk about the title yet because I'm just gonna tease you. I've learned this from Mr. Holden. I can't give you this straight away because it'd be fraudulent. And you guys have got to just bait it in. It's for the watch time, isn't it, Paddy? It's got to be done. So we won't talk about another certain right winger. We'll go to the signing. Liverpool have made a signing, and he's an Irishman, Paddy.
Yeah.
Trent. Called Trent. It's all good. I mean, we all know players called Trent at Liverpool have a 100% success rate. But Liverpool are looking to sign 15-year-old Ireland under-17 international Trent Coney-Doherty, according to reports today in Irish media. Do you know what it's the Irish Independent? Is that any good?
Yeah. That's like it's
not the Independent.
It's not a tabloid, it's a broadsheet in Ireland.
Right, cool.
Like
so that's quite good. He is a right footer who plays on either wing and is currently playing for Derry City. Are Derry City any good, Paddy?
They're not bad. They have their moments. They play in the Irish League. They're like the Republic of Ireland League. So, yeah, they're a decent side. But, I know him well. I'm related to him, actually. Yeah, we're all related over here, so I know him well.
I'm just checking if he's actually played for their first team. I don't think he has, but he is 15 years old, so we have to forgive him. He trained with Celtic, apparently, as well. So I think as an Irishman, and you can speak for this, like 2 of the biggest clubs in Ireland are Celtic and Liverpool, and to train with both of them and potentially to sign for one of them would be a young kid's dream.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's usually in Ireland. Well, Liverpool, Celtic, United, to be fair. So yeah, no, to be fair, listen, the more the merrier. The more Irish lads at Liverpool, the better.
Well, yeah. I mean, apart from we've seen Kelleher, Robbie Keane. Who was the last one before that? Steve Finnan. There's been not too many so far in recent years, but the more the merrier. And I think the passion they have for Liverpool Football Club is certainly different, and Irish passion in general is really great too. FA Cup semi-final. The ridiculous train times. It's been a debate that's been going on for the last few days on Twitter. It's ridiculous that they get played there anyway. FA Cup semi-finals at Wembley, but the Mayor of Manchester and the Mayor of Liverpool have come together to put a campaign that it should be moved to Old Trafford or Villa Park because of the transport being moved on Easter weekend. Paddy, what do you think the likelihood of this happening is? Because personally, for me, I think is 0.01%.
Yeah, there's absolutely no chance. There's no chance they'll do it. Purely because they'll see how good the atmosphere is in these other stadiums, and then there'll be a call to do it forever and do it completely. But no, they won't do it. They won't budge because they don't care about the individual fans. All they care about is the money, and they know the guys. The guy in the left. All right.
The guy on
Yeah,
the left
they
needs
know.
to stay off the coke. Is that me?
Yeah,
What?
the
I'm on coke.
yeah, but no, they won't do it. But it should be done. But it's a disgrace. Uh-oh.
It genuinely
Chris
it is
gone?
mental.
Oh.
Hello?
No, you froze there
Hello?
for a second.
Am I still here?
You're there.
Hello? I'm
You're
here.
there, sir.
I'm confused. Am I still? I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
you
all
are.
good.
You're there. Go on. What's up?
Me dirty here. You're doing me
You're
dirty.
there.
I'm bright red because of my light. I'm sorry, guys. I can't change it because my camera batteries haven't come yet. So I do apologize for that. But it's just my Wi-Fi at university is terrible. So as Paddy knows, the Oxlade Chamberlain robot happens. And I have to. It happens. It's student Wi-Fi. But yeah, it's just mental how greedy they are, and how there has been no things put in place that get them in back, the fans back on side. It's just mental.
Yeah, it's disgraceful. There needs to
Hello?
be provisions made. Hopefully, the two clubs can come together and provide that extra transport needed. But yeah, it's a bit of a shambles. Like, it's an absolute shambles. Is he gone? Ah, here. Is he gone? No. All right. It's going to do me for a second. Right. All right, lads. Bear with me. Let me just have some changes. Boom. Here we go. Good man, Chris. No. There we go. How are we, lads? Oh, sorry about that little mistake, but now it's just me. So let me refer back to the notes. We have some work to talk about. Obviously, we were talking about the fact that the FA Cup semi-final needs to be moved, and now my green screen has been exposed. Thank you very much, Chris. This is hilarious. Okay, 1 second, lads. Thank you very much. Okay, there he is. Thank you.
I'm so sorry about that, guys.
You're an amateur.
I'm not. It's my Wi-Fi, mate. It's my Wi-Fi. It's fraudulent.
I coped brilliantly.
Honestly, right, lads. If Mr. Holden's willing to pay for my Wi-Fi, you know, he's paying my wage. You know, hint, hint, Craig. Hint, hint, Connor. Get Paddy in charge is the way forward, though. I think everyone wants this. A Chris Revolution.
Never. They don't. Trust me, they don't.
Mate, imagine what could happen. The carnage at Anfield. Anfield agenda would wake up non-existent, I think.
Anfield Anarchy.
Anfield Anarchy. That's a really good name, actually, for like a channel.
Thank
if
you.
anyone wanted,
I'm gonna rob it. It's mine now.
It's terrible. But yeah, if any of you are in university in the UK, you'll know how terrible the Wi-Fi they give you in student properties is, and that's what I'm living in. But yeah, it's very much a first world issue, and one that I will try my best to sort out. But yeah, what were you saying whilst I was gone, Paddy?
Just saying out there, it was continuing on from the FA Cup talk. It's a disgrace that there's been no accommodations made for the fans, and there must be something done about it. They must change to a different venue, but again, I don't think it'll happen.
I think it would be sorted if they actually put on specific trains or made provisions for or extra coaches for these fans, because they have to do something. They have to do something in order to appease this, because it's just ridiculous. Like, there'll be, I'd probably say 20, 30,000 season ticket or match going fans from Liverpool who can't go to this game without spending a lot of money, like a lot more money than they would usually have. What I just don't understand. Do you think they'll put any provisions in place?
I feel like the clubs will. The clubs will come together and do something for sure. Like offer the fans the fans a package or something and see. You'd imagine that they have to with this current predicament. Like surely.
I hope so, and especially with the cost of living at the moment rising so much as well. It's just painful. But there is the counter argument, mate, that would Liverpool and Man City fans and would Manchester United allow the same thing if they were to play at Old Trafford? I just can't see Manchester United themselves being very happy with it.
No, they won't let it. They'd never let it happen. Not a chance.
Maybe if it was neither of those clubs.
Yeah, no, yeah, if it was two different clubs, yeah. But no, now it's City and Liverpool. That's embarrassing for United. Like,
it would be so funny. But yeah, we'll savor your appetites now and talk about Mohamed Salah. So there's been obviously this hoo-ha about the contract over the last sort of 6 months, it feels like. And according to the Mirror, Juventus are preparing a mammoth package in an attempt to lure Mohamed Salah to Turin next season. He should he not agree a new contract with Liverpool. With Paulo Dybala leaving in the summer, the 67 million they're saving on wages could be redistributed to Salah. Allegri loves the idea of complementing Vlahovic and Chiesa with him, and first approaches have been made, and the operation is complex. That's from the La Gazzetta dello Sport, that last bit. It seems like bullshit, Paddy. I'm not going to lie. I can't see Mo Salah heading anywhere, especially not to Juventus of all places, especially in the trajectory they're on at the moment.
Yeah, well, I also have a massive package I'm trying to lure Mia Khalifa with, but it's neither of those things are going to happen. So, yeah, it's embarrassing. Like, of all clubs, like the Salah leaving stuff is getting boring enough, but these false articles about Juventus and things like that, no chance. Salah wouldn't go there. They're wasting their time, whether there's any truth to this story or not. But if there is, yeah, Allegri and everyone else are talking bollocks.
We can't. I don't think we can write off the powerhouse of Juventus as a club. They are still one of the biggest clubs in world football. They're still one of the most successful clubs in world football. I just don't think the Serie A particularly offers an attractive prospect for a player like Salah anymore.
No, I feel like it's a step backwards going to Juve. If he is to leave, he'll go somewhere. Well, I mean, not many places are a step up from Liverpool on a playing front, but listen, just the Salah stuff is getting draining. It really is. I'm sick and tired of talking about this week upon week. I just want it to get done to save us and everyone else all the bullshit, these rumors, and the constant back and forth of Salah. Yeah, Juve is not happening. Not a chance.
I do like the wording from Gazzetta dello Sport though, saying the idea of complementing Vlahovic and Chiesa with Salah, like he's some sort of like seasoning to a meat. Like this guy is the meal. Like he is clear of them both. I don't understand why it would be complementing Vlahovic and Chiesa. Surely they would be complementing Salah.
Yeah. Salah's the main guy in that trio if he was to come. But I reckon we'll sign Chiesa and use him to complement Salah just to piss off Juventus now.
I'd prefer Vlahovic, to be fair. I wouldn't have minded it. I'm back on the train after seeing him for Juventus. I think he's quite good. I was a bit of a fraud saying that I wouldn't take him from Fiorentina, but I definitely would have taken him. He's just quality, Vlahovic. But I don't think you could ever say that Salah is a compliment to him in any way, shape, or form. So I love that from Massimiliano Allegri. As you said, mate, this Salah stuff is just getting tiring. When will it end, Robbie?
When will it end? When he signs the bloody thing, which is, it's annoying that he hasn't. I feel like we've had the same conversation about Salah for months now, and anyone watching probably feels we have too. It just gets tiring. The lazy arguments, the lazy, articles being written just for the sake of being written. He's not going anywhere. He's signing a new deal, and that is the end of it.
Yeah, definitely. Any truth to the Lloyd Kelly rumors? Is this 2019 again? I haven't seen any new Lloyd Kelly rumors, and he's not been playing particularly well for Bournemouth. One of my best mates in the industry, Jacob Tanswell, covers them, and he's been like subordinate really this season in comparison to Nat Phillips since he's come in, who's been a revelation really at Bournemouth. They absolutely adore him down there, and if they go up, they're likely to go and get him. So that'd be nice. What do you think to Nat if Bournemouth stay down or if Bournemouth go up? Do you think that there's differing sort of things that will happen with him, because he was so crucial in Liverpool getting the top 4 last season, but I don't think he will ever have the ability or the pace to make it at Anfield full time.
No, I agree, unfortunately, but his rise has been astronomical. Due to injuries, he's been given his chance, and he's been thrown in at the deep end for us, and now he's doing bits in the Championship. But I agree in terms of at Liverpool, I don't think it'll ever work out, but he's definitely a top class centre back that will forge a career for himself in the top league elsewhere.
Yeah, do you think Bournemouth stay down, or do you think Bournemouth come up? Because they obviously have a mammoth budget in comparison to other clubs that they can attract the likes of Nat Phillips, who we thought would be going to sort of a mid-table Premier League club.
I think, well, they certainly should be coming up with that squad, and I think they will. And if they do have loads of money, they need to put it into a better stadium and not bring that shed back to the Premier League.
It is a bit of a shed, isn't it, to be fair?
Appalling. Terrible ground.
But the thing is, sometimes they don't even fill it, Paddy. Like, it's pretty poor, isn't it? This is a good question. Do you think Luton will come up? I saw them a couple of weeks ago play against Swansea. They're a really good side. And talking of budgets, they are on a shoestring in comparison to Bournemouth in that league, and they're doing incredibly. Nathan Jones is doing an unbelievable job. A proud Welshman and a proud Cardiffian, may I add. And yeah, I think they're third in the table now, Paddy. It'd be a really great underdog story if they managed to get promoted, because they were in the non-league about 8-9 years ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, talking of shit stadiums. Kenilworth Road would be arguably the worst stadium in Premier League history. There's a lot of character to it as well, though. I'd love to see it. The away end is insane, built in amongst loads of the housing estate. I don't think they will. I think they'll just come short, but it would be a serious story.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to look at their league history, because I'm pretty sure they used to be in the top division, if I'm not mistaken. I think my dad has spoken about Luton in the top tier, but I remember when we played them in the FA Cup when Xabi Alonso scored from the halfway line. That was a painful game, because I'm pretty sure we were losing for quite a while.
Yeah,
but then Alonso put it in the top bins from the halfway line, which is just mental. Question for you, Paddy. How much would you sell Mo for if we were to sell him? How much? Well, A, would you sell him, and B, how much do you think we would get for him?
No, I wouldn't sell him, and 200 million.
200 million with 1 year left on his deal. Do you think that'll be it?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So
whoever wants him will pay 250 million. 200 million.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd honestly, with a year left on his contract, I think he would go for so much less than that.
No. Don't take him. Don't sell him.
But what if he didn't sign a contract?
Fuck him. So get rid of him for free next year. I'm not having this shit about Salah loving the club and all this. If he doesn't sign a contract, he can fuck off. That's my opinion of every player.
And surely you'd like to get some money for him.
No.
What?
No. Just let him go for free. I don't care. I'd rather get another year out of him than not.
If we could get 120, 130 million, I would shake a hand in the summer, to be honest.
Yeah, so would I actually, yeah.
Yeah, he's just yeah. Oh my god!
I love Salah. I love Salah, and he's done.
We all love Salah.
But we will survive without him.
Liverpool
without everyone
will survive without anything. I mean, apart from the ones that we probably took longest to replace and will never replace. I think we didn't replace Javier Mascherano until we got Fabinho. That was one of the biggest ones. I don't think we will ever replace Steven Gerrard. I don't think we'll ever replace Luis Suarez, but we replace them in different ways, and that's how a club moves forward. You could never replace your best players, otherwise we'd still be begging for Kenny Dalglish to come out of retirement at 65, 70. But we find different ways and different players and ways to evolve, because that's how football clubs are. You look at someone like Wayne Rooney for Manchester United and compare him to Sir Bobby Charlton. There's no sort of direct correlation. So we move on. And I mean, what do you think is the percentage chance of Mo signing that deal, Paddy? Because for me, it would have been 100 pre sort of January.
Yeah.
I'm sort of down to about 60 now.
What the fuck does this mean?
What?
See him going balls. Fuck off.
That's an incredible comment.
Fuck off. Me fucking bollocks. Get out of here. Wow. Fuck you.
But yeah, what's your percentage on Mo signing the deal?
I would say 70-30 now.
It's just taking so long. It's taking so long, man. It's so frustrating and so annoying.
It's getting annoyed. I'm getting really annoyed by it now.
Yeah, I just
what?
I think it's the most frustrating
Fraser
thing.
Forster, that is hilarious.
To be fair, wouldn't he be Ireland's number one?
No. Gavin Bazunu, Queven Kelleher.
True. Very true.
You uneducated swine.
Well, I'm not English, so I don't even care. Well, I am English technically, but I don't identify as English.
I've never seen a man denounce their nationality more than you.
Honestly, I'm not proud of it. I'm really not proud of it. It's awful. It's painful. I mean, I'm just like.
All right, Dean. I was wondering. Fuck you. I was like, all right, okay. He meant because of my negotiation tactics. Okay.
Oh.
Fair. You can see I just got it. Every time I hear Turkey, I just think of dodgy surgery.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm a terrible bargainer. I can't bargain for shit.
Craig's a go at that, to be fair.
Yeah, I need to get Craig to be my manager.
Honestly. I mean, it's just sort of like undervaluing yourself there, Paddy. You know, you could have been thinking about the negotiation tactics, but no, it was all about the hairline.
Just got a bit of self-conscious, you know what I mean?
Apparently, I identify as De Gea.
Oh,
is that the trim? Is that the trim?
Are you a shit goalkeeper?
I am a shit goalkeeper, yeah, to be fair. So
you're on point then.
I am on point. It's more looking a bit like a llama currently. It's not really
Mbappe.
going too well. What did you say? You want Mbappe? Why?
Swap Salah for Mbappe. Pronto.
But how much money do you think Mbappe would want?
Doesn't matter. Get it done. Throw the book at Mbappe. Mbappe's the future.
Yeah, but Mbappe will also want £1 million a week come 3 years' time.
Man, that is mental. Give him it.
Okay.
£1 million a week. What the fuck, man?
You know he will though, because he wants like 700 now, and if he carries on doing well at Liverpool or somewhere else, he would definitely like be commanding that sort of money. And yes, I do have a cold. I've said that.
Don't blow your nose, bro. Don't blow your nose.
Don't blow my nose. It's unprofessional, Paddy. Unprofessional.
That was so funny, man.
I'm just scrolling through the comments. I'm just like, pain. Can I have some tissues? Yeah, I can blow my nose for Tyson.
If you do mute the mic, just to save the tears.
Yeah, just say. No. Gotta keep it on. So everyone can hear it.
I've muted him, boys. I muted him. I overruled him. You're welcome, boys. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I muted the mic.
I was willing to go right into the microphone then and just go
Chris,
right
I was
in.
saving you the backlash, bro. Saving you the backlash.
Don't waste it. Suck it up.
All right, lads. Back to the
guys,
news.
This is getting a little bit weird. Are you guys getting kind of turned on by me blowing my nose?
Absolutely.
Weird behavior. I'm sorry. It's my camera. I can't do anything about it. I've got to move on. You know, I'm trying to fix everything right now. I've got nothing left. Dybala and 100 million for Mo Salah, yes or no?
No, I don't want Dybala.
I'd avoid him like the plague, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the plague that I've got right now. Like, honestly.
What happened to your name?
Wow. You're such a child. I can't. This man is halfway to 30.
Whoa!
How do I change my name? How do I change it back? I got it.
Don't say
back.
halfway to 30. That's grim. I'm not. Oh,
You are. You're
I'm
halfway to
closer than
30.
halfway to 30. I'm halfway to 50.
Yeah, but like halfway to 30 from 20.
I agree. She is a woman.
Like she is. Well done. Well done.
Fuck off.
Big
A quality woman.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it'd be Astrid Ware.
Nah, my own fucking Astrid. No, I love Astrid too, but Mia Khalifa just hits different, you know?
I'm in the mods.
All right, so I have no feelings. It's fine. It makes a change from being called fat, so I'm actually going to take it.
I'm just fucking laughing so much at that comment. I just start dying again.
Chris, well, you're always sick, bro. What the fuck do you be doing?
Oh no, it's only been like the last couple of weeks that I've been sick in the last year, and it's pain. What on earth are you doing? You're just ruining it. You're ruining it.
Back to the news. The chat want news. We've lost run of ourselves again.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do that. I mean, not many people were in the chat when we discussed the kit, so we'll re-chat about the kit again. Where is the overlay? Here it is. Here is the little stunner. Me and Paddy both rated 9 out of 10. For those of you who weren't in the chat earlier, make sure to rate this out of 10. I think it's for me, it would be one of the best away kits in recent years. It would be incredible. I love the black trimmings on the white. I don't think we've ever seen this sort of kit. It reminds me of like the blue one, but white. If you see it, you know.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's really clean, really sleek. You know, it's better than the third one that was the other one that was projected. So yeah, I'm really for it. And I hope it's legit.
Smash the licks, by the way.
Smash the licks, boys.
Sorry, the lick. Why does that kit make me want ice cream? I don't know. I mean, what would you compare it? Which do you prefer? This one?
Oh.
Or this one?
That one by a mile.
I think it's way better, to be honest with you. I think this
Virgil,
one is a
picture
bit
Virgil in that. Wow. That's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah, but you put Virgil in anything, mate, and he looks incredible.
He's such a beautiful man, isn't he? Like I'm not gay, and there's nothing wrong with being gay, but I tell you, Virgil could do what he wants to me.
I think there's a reason why he's in every single promo for anything ever. Like he's just a magnificent man, to be fair. I mean, how much would in terms of promos, he's probably number one when it comes to Liverpool kits. Who would you put in a promo of that kit? What we saying?
Virgil.
Jude Bellingham.
Yeah. Alisson. Well, man, he's a goal outside.
He's a goalie, to be fair.
I do enjoy Dutch sausage. Yes, that's true.
Yeah. The Dutch sausage.
I think any man or woman in the world would let Virgil van Dijk have a go. Like,
I just think just seems like a lovely guy as well. Like
man.
He's a proper
the question
alpha male.
Is, if you're going out to the pub organizing a session, what 3 Liverpool staff members or players are you bringing?
See, I think the players will be dull because
not if you choose correctly.
No, I think Robertson. Definitely take Robertson.
Yeah.
Like he's going to be funny. I take Joel Matip.
Really?
Yeah, because he's like quite. You know what? He's Joel Matip.
Coconut Tweet is a member of the Palm Tweet family.
Fun fact.
Did you know the Coconut Tweet is a member of the Palm Tweet family?
I'd probably I'd definitely take Robbo, Joel Matip, and Jurgen. That would be my 3.
I'd be bringing Jurgen, Verge, and I'd love to say Salah, but he doesn't drink, so I wouldn't want to offend him. So I'd probably go
Can we not have this rumor, please? I'm not I'm not a drug addict, by the way. I've seen this.
Well, yeah, I can confirm he is not.
Exactly. It's just
Sorry, I'm joking.
Costas
Manuel Federico Cachaza San Juan. What a name.
Costas is a shout, you know.
What a name that is, by the way. What a name.
Manuel
Federico Cachaza San Juan.
Is that your actual name, man? That's an incredible name.
That's a great name. I love we love a bit of Manuel.
Did you see the video they put out earlier? The one with Costas, Thiago, and Jota.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm looking forward to it though.
It's really good. Like, it's funny.
Costas the media team and social media teams for Liverpool have really upped their game in recent times.
Definitely. I like just the interaction with the players, because then you get to know them more as people, and then that endears them more to the fans. I think it's really important nowadays, especially, you know, as Liverpool are a worldwide fan base, to get to know these sort of 25, 26 people.
Yeah.
What are you on about?
The one they commentated on the game.
What?
The corn one we got.
Yeah, you're talking about the alternative commentaries. They're sick as well.
Yeah, of course. No, we just get it feels like we get to know the players as well. Like, I know we don't know them, but we feel that much more personal touch.
Yeah, that's the one. The one with Henderson singing, Rachel. That's the one. I haven't seen the TikTok admin, Paddy, because you'll know a lot more about TikTok than I do, because I don't even have that installed.
Their admin on TikTok was really shit for a while, but they got a new one in the last few months, and he's upped his game. They've upped the game. They even replied to me once.
Yeah. Did they?
Sue!
Did you say Sue?
No, it was so they were doing not a competition, but they were like, give me your alternative commentary on this goal, and it was the Alisson goal at the Norwich one, I think, where Alisson hit it up to Salah.
Oh yeah.
And Messi had done it, and then they're like, oh, unreal. And I was like, tell Virgil I love him. And then they said, yes. No, I didn't. But I love them, Virgil, man. Imagine meeting the players. That'd be my dream.
I think I'd be a proper like wetty around them, to be honest with you.
I'd have to be. But if I met Klopp, I'd fall to my knees.
I'd be like,
start sucking them off.
Thank you. This is what happens when Craig leaves for a week.
Just being honest, man.
Don't put this on TikTok, please. Please, Crosby, please don't. Put Paddy.
Please move on.
You just fixed that. Why do you have to say that?
I don't know.
Moving on. Paddy and
Green
Christ.
titties.
I didn't know I was the son of God, but we move on. What percentage would you say Trent plays against City, mate?
Yeah, I mean, 60% at the moment. You never know.
I'd say 100%. Don't forget we've got Watford before that.
Do you know what? Like, with all due respect, as long as Thiago plays against City, I'm happy. But he is so fucking important against City.
Yeah, to keep the ball. Thiago and Fabinho.
Having Thiago and not having Thiago is literally like a 50-50 chance in difference of winning.
Yeah, he was. I think he.
De nada, amigo.
The man with the best name in the world has replied once again. I think he is important, but I also think Trent's massively important as well for the delivery. I just think he'll miss Watford, just to make the injury more realistic. And then he'll play against Man City. Because personally, I just don't think. I think maybe he might have felt a knock, but it couldn't have been anything worse than that because it was so well timed.
Yeah. Timed perfectly. He'll be back, inshallah.
And I think as well, I don't have the same worry about Joe Gomez as I used to at fullback. I think the last couple of games where we've played the Norwich game and the Forest game, he's really impressed me.
I thought he was solid, yeah, defensively very solid. Obviously going forward leaves a little bit desired because we're used to Trent, but very solid. I think we're actually could do well with Gomez at right back because he's so defensively solid. We won't get exploited, I don't think. So, yeah, I'm all for it if Trent's out.
And I think that's where opposition teams, especially the really, really top ones like Man City, Chelsea, and obviously the teams we'll face in the Champions League, try to exploit us because however much we have to acknowledge that Trent's defensive ability has improved, he the way that he plays in order to get so many like assists and get involved going forward leaves a gap at right back. It definitely does, and that's where
Yeah.
the best teams exploit that. But yeah, is this new? Is this real? Is this real? Can you check this for me, Paddy? Fact check for me.
Yeah.
What? If it's real, that's mad. That is not legal. Sorry.
I
I'm
haven't
trying
seen
to-
that. Wait, a
Run-
COVID outbreak? Oh, WSL.
Oh yeah. Chelsea women had a COVID outbreak just before their game, but yeah, it was. If that's real, that's mad. That is illegal as anything. That is
I
mental.
haven't seen this here.
It's on Sky Sports News apparently. Let me just check Roman Abramovich. I can't find it, to be honest with you. Okay, it's probably bollocks. But if it's not, then yeah, they are like everything he's done at Chelsea isn't really legal. So
Yeah.
they're
Chelsea should be just put into the mud.
but yeah, they won't be because
They're
such
allowed
a
to sell
big-
tickets again, are they?
Yeah,
When? Since when? Fuck that.
I don't think it's the fans' fault there. Like
I know, but I want Chelsea to be in the mud. You know what I mean?
Oh, so does everyone. Apparently, it is real. Okay, we trust Killian.
Oh, Killian, we love you.
So, but yeah. Cheers for that, David. That's mental. Like, how can you be allowed to inject 30 million into a club just before it goes bankrupt, just because you know that you're leaving? That's another loan that needs to be paid off by the club. You can't just write it off. It's mad. It's mental.
Chelsea fans now will buy tickets to my one. So that's the only change. They can now sell tickets again.
But what's this about? Him injecting the 30 million beforehand.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, but that could be. Then again, they could have just done it shadily. You know what I mean? Oh no!
I'm
Chris
gonna
is
get
gonna
cancelled on
get
my
a
cop again.
comment.
I'm getting the comments again. I'm gonna get killed. But yeah, that's madness. That is madness. If he's been, I understand they should be allowed to sell tickets again. I know, David. We agree, bro. We agree. It's mental. Like, that's so illegal. It's so illegal in every way.
Yeah, massively.
Oh man, Crosby's gonna fire me now.
Yeah,
Crosby's
you're done,
gonna-
Chris. You're done. Chris, you're
Crosby's
finished.
gonna terminate my contract with immediate effect.
Actually, no, you're not finished. You need to finish out the week because I can't be on my own. Fuck that.
No,
To be
Paddy.
fair play to Craig. I don't know how he does solo shows. Massive respect.
Solo shows are mad, aren't they? Like, it's quite hard with two. Like, lasting an hour for everyone is.
I
is
love
quite
when there's
difficult.
four. You're just chilling. Let everyone else
When there's
talk. You're just there
Or
looking
you can just be
beautiful.
like,
you
yeah.
know?
You just be like, yep. Not saying that what we do really is work, because narrowing into a camera for an hour is not particularly work, I would say. But it's great. It's great fun. However, it is tiring and hard when you've got a very limited amount of content. Talk about food, as you just said. I mean,
We should talk about the running and the title and the likelihood of the quadruple.
yeah. Let's do good vibes. Oh, Paddy, you doing. Paddy will walk in solidarity with Chris, not just because he doesn't want to do solo shows. Just
Fact.
back to Craig 24 hours a day. That's what we'd love to see. 24 hours, 24/7.
Solo
Craig.
shows are tough. I take my hat off to the Lord, our Savior.
We certainly do. Let's talk about the running and let's talk about April. I've just found out a couple of days ago that I've got United tickets, which I'm buzzing about.
Fuck off.
It's going to be mental. What are you doing?
That's you.
Paddy. It's in the Discord apparently. By the way, if you become a member of the channel, and you want to, interact with all of us, Craig, Paddy, myself, and everyone who's a member, blah, 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 blah,
Gonna go
then
to the
you just
Discord.
become a member of the channel and you can natter along with us. And yeah, I mean, I'm on it most of the time.
Right.
So
We thank you to the guys in the Discord. They have now released what has been said. So Chelsea license now allows ticket sales. Abramovich can put 30 million into the club. Roman Abramovich can put 30 million pounds into Chelsea to keep the club running while the sale is completed. Any revenue the Premier League receives from Chelsea's away ticket sales will be donated to charities helping Ukrainian refugees. The UK government has made amendments to Chelsea's blah blah blah. Yeah, so Chelsea fans can now buy tickets to away games, including the FA Cup semis. However, tickets for home Premier League games are still subject to restrictions. Only season ticket holders and those who purchased tickets before the UK government sanctioned the Abramovich will be able to attend. Visiting fans will be able to purchase tickets for Chelsea's remaining Premier League home fixtures with all revenue going to the Premier League.
so no revenue goes back to Chelsea. It's all going to the Premier League.
Yeah. Sports Minister Nigel Huddleston says the government has today made altercations to license the Chelsea Football Club so that fans will be able to access tickets to away matches, cup games, and women's fixtures. Since Roman Abramovich was added to the UK sanctions list for the links, we have worked extensively to ensure the club continue to play football while ensuring the sanction regime to be enforced. And yeah, that's about it. So, where's the bit about 30 million? Oh yeah, here we go. The UK government are also allowing Abramovich to put up to £30 million into Chelsea to keep the club in business before it is sold. Abramovich was sanctioned by the UK on March 10th. Section 10.3 of Chelsea's amended operating license says, under this license, subject to the conditions below, the parent must pay the club up to £30 million in respect of cash flow or liquidity issues faced by the club. The parent is Fordstam Ltd, which is owned by Abramovich. Chelsea's FC plc is supported financially by Fordstam. So there we go.
So basically, it's a load of corrupt bollocks, and it's probably exactly what everyone expected to happen. Like, I'm not just saying.
It seems to be that just so the home as far as home games goes, it's the same. But away games, they've kind of made an amendment to make it probably fair on them to be able to, competitively be okay. But to be fair, it would have been unfair to leave them high and dry. I would agree. So I kind of, it's 30 million of existing kind of funds,
I understand that, but it's not allowed. Like, financially, it shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's like they're saying one thing with the other restrictions, and now they're kind of gone back on it. So it is a bit odd.
I do feel sorry for the real Chelsea fans who are unsure about what their club situation is going to be. I couldn't imagine that being at Liverpool. The only time I can really remember is Hicks and Gillette, and that was when I was younger. I didn't have a real grasp of that, but the real future of the club wasn't always as massively in jeopardy as this one was. I mean, it was such a terrible situation for the real Chelsea fans, but it was sort of karma because you can't be involved with a tyrant like Vladimir Putin and expect to be, treated and your assets treated like kindly, because it never would be like that.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. Yeah, so it looks like Chelsea will be okay after all. This has just bridged them to the sale, which I don't know any more about the sale, but yeah, I think Chelsea will be all right in the long run. To be fair,
Isn't one of the big ones is Ricketts, the Chicago Cubs owner. He's had a couple of run-ins, some racist run-ins with Islamic people, and the Chelsea fans are significantly against that.
I just want to read out the worst tweet I've ever seen, courtesy of the Lord in the WhatsApp group. This man, Josh Williams, tweeted, surprised by the disrespect Pochettino still gets on this platform. His Spurs side were the best team in the country for 2 years during their peak.
Why didn't they win the league then?
Best side in the... What the fuck is that about?
Why didn't they win the league? If they were the best side in the country for 2 years, that covers a whole season.
That's embarrassing.
What on earth? I agree. The Poch massively overachieved with that Spurs team. Like, massively overachieved. But, oh my God, to say that they were the best team in the country for 2 years?
Awful.
What?
Awful take, sir.
Who said that?
Josh Williams. I don't know. He's verified, so he must know what he's accurate.
Mate, not all verified accounts are like that. They lost the league to Leicester City.
That was man. You know, they really should have won that. They really bottled that one.
And they came third in the end, didn't they? Like,
Yeah.
that's how bad. That's how we came third, and we had half our season in people injured. Like, what on earth? I mean, that might be one of the worst takes I've ever heard. He can't be serious.
They were quite tidy though, but yeah, they weren't the best.
They were a good side. They were a really good side. I'd say they're probably the second best over that period. But Antonio Conte's Chelsea team is at that time was by far and away clear of them.
Hence why they won the league.
Hence why they won the league. Leicester City 2015-16 was by far clear of them. Why didn't they go and win the Champions League? If they were the best team, why didn't they go far?
Horrible take. Horrible take.
Oh, Mick, hope you are. I was wondering.
Get well soon, Mick.
Get well soon. Get well soon, man. Micro Chris. I've only just noticed. How long's that been there?
I wouldn't know what you're talking about.
Look, mate, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna continue. This is what happens. This is what happens when Craig goes. But get well soon, Mick. Get well soon, man. Pat, I need to change your name now to something.
Never.
But I'm not as witty as you are, so I just have to. You know, think about it for the next 9 minutes that we're live, and then I still won't come up with anything good.
Get well soon, Mick. Though.
Yeah, and that's what you are when you become part of the Anfield Agenda family. We actually it's mad to think we've seen Mick for the last sort of ever since we've been here. He's been a regular in the stream. Liz, Mark, all of you guys, Killian, everyone in the chat. It's a real little family here, and it's class. So we'll all wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you get well soon, Mick. How high would you rank VVD in the all-time Prem defenders list, Faddy? Uno.
Nobody better.
On ability, yeah.
Yeah, nobody better. If you're taking everything into consideration, trophies and the lot, I think you have JT and Rio ahead of him, but then him.
Yeah, 100%. I think on ability, he's all over John Terry. I don't think John Terry as a centre-back was as Rolls-Royce, as beautiful a footballer to watch as Virgil van Dijk.
Nobody was.
John Terry's a leader and a very, very good one-on-one defender, and read the game amazingly well, how much of a prick he was. And Rio Ferdinand, I think he's the closest we've ever seen to Van Dijk in the way that he plays. Sammy Herpier as well at the time. If he was in a better team, he would be recognised up here as well, I think. People say Vidic, and that really winds me up because
Vidic, that one doesn't sit right with me either. He's madly overrated.
Honestly, people look at stats for Vidic and they don't actually watch him play. Again, another very, very good one-on-one defender, a very good reader of the game, but he wasn't as good a footballer as Rio Ferdinand. Rio Ferdinand was the senior centre-back there for me. It'd be like us saying Joel Matip is the best when Virgil's there. I love Joel Matip, but it's the same sort of thing. And this is waffle.
Bullshit.
Right, okay. This would be like us saying Mane now is better than Ronaldo in his prime. That's how much of it. It's literally that. It's complete waffle.
Waffle.
So
talking waffle.
It's absolute waffle. And yeah, please don't use all caps please don't use all caps, but also please don't use false information on this stream. We don't want this. I really hope you were joking, bro. I really hope.
Vidic is overrated. I never understand it. Torres had him on toast loads of times.
Every time he played Liverpool, he was terrible. But I just think you can't be the B-Tech centre-back in your partnership and be called the best in the league's history.
The thing, yeah. I think people have a nostalgic bias, like a nostalgia bias to him because how good he was with Rio as the duo. They think of the duo, but as an individual, he's nowhere near one of the best. As
a duo, I think they're probably the best in the league.
I think Terry and Carvalho is up there as better.
Ooh,
Considering in the
or Adams and Bold from
yeah,
Arsenal in the
I
90s.
think Terry and Carvalho for that season where they only conceded like 5 goals or something in the league.
Yeah,
No, sorry, not 5, 15.
it was mental. Chelsea had 4 or 5, but Liverpool have had just as good a defensive record, like in recent weeks. So people won't talk about it, Paddy, because we're heavy metal football. People won't talk about it.
I wanted to just say how much I hate international breaks and how much I can't wait for April.
Honestly, it's painful, isn't it? I'm not looking for. I as a man who despises international football with a passion, I honestly can't wait for it to be over.
Who do you support in international football?
If I had to pick one, it'd be Wales. But honestly, where's this come from? I've never heard this before.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have
I
it.
wouldn't have it. Oh my god.
Wales, fair, yeah, fair.
I probably would support Wales if it came to it, but
Why don't you like England?
the fans,
Fair.
they're very anti Liverpool as well. And I think it's only in the last sort of 3 or 4 years where I've just started to realize like how much I dislike England. Like I actively wanted them to lose against Croatia in the semi-final. I actively wanted them to lose against Italy. Like it's that.
Oh my god, I find that so perplexing. It must be a weird dynamic.
It's a weird dynamic, but literally, I just don't care. Like Liverpool is my club and my country almost. Like in terms of my football support. I mean, I'm getting more and more, taken with the Welsh stuff now because I live in Wales, and I find it a lot more like identifiable. But yeah, it's gonna be. I just don't care, to be honest, and I hope. And I can't wait for this international break to be over. But then we've got the summer, and that's just one long international break.
Yeah, but we have the quad to win first, so we have something they could do first.
And at least we've got the transfer window, and at least we've got preseason friendlies. Like I take preseason friendlies every day. Chris is investing 500 million to get Paddy with Mia Khalifa. I wouldn't need to invest 500 million. He's already there.
Oh God, Mia Khalifa, that I know what I'm doing after the stream.
Playing FIFA probably and doing the grind.
Mia Khalifa.
You playing FIFA tonight?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm
a bit poorly. I'm still a bit poorly.
Feeling a bit poor. Honestly, same man. But have I been to Port Toilet? I'm assuming you meant Port Talbot, and I've been through it, and I believe I'm quite lucky not to have stopped in it. To be honest, I've heard about Port Talbot and the stuff that goes on there, and I've heard it's not amazing. I think I know someone who lives there. Bless. But yeah, it's certainly not the nicest place. But I live in Cardiff, so Cardiff's one of the best places in the world, in my humble opinion. Best place in the world on a night out.
And the city I'm going to mention now, Cardiff. It's the best city in the world.
Nah, you should come down to Cardiff, man.
Dublin's clear. No, I'm not.
I've never been to Dublin, and we will find out in the summer.
Clear. No,
it's not.
I got in trouble on TikTok recently because someone screen recorded my drunk Snapchat, and I said England is clear of Ireland. Ireland is a shithole, and I'm getting a lot of stick for it.
Oh, buddy, you've had a stinker, mate.
I was locked though. I was drunk,
Yeah, but you can't say that when you're drunk, mate. It doesn't matter. There's no excuse.
But do you know what? Like, I don't know. I don't agree with it. I take it back.
I know you don't agree with it, but it's fraudulent behaviour.
I know. It is. I'm sorry.
I can't believe that.
I just meant there's more like amenities and things to do in England,
There is more things to do, but it depends where you are. Like, from where I'm from, there's like nothing within half an hour of anything. Like,
true.
In the old countryside of Herefordshire.
Uh-oh.
I think the boss is here. I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you, Fafa, man. It's just as we're coming to the end of the stream. We might discuss it next time. We will be on tomorrow, I think, mate, will we? I hope so.
Before we go, I think
I'll go on
Champions League.
I'm going to go FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League.
Fair.
And I will take 2 of those every single day. But anyway, that'll be a good place to end the stream. Check out Mr. Paddy Murphy on every single social media, especially the ones that he's verified on. TikTok, you verified on TikTok?
Twitch. No, not
Twitch?
TikTok yet.
How are you not verified on TikTok? You're massive on there.
I'm just a fat man who dances. I don't think I deserve it.
And make sure to check out my Twitter, and that's pretty much all I use these days. I've retired from everything else. But yeah, we'll catch you in the next stream, which I believe is tomorrow, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.